Hey, this is Mason, Pacific Automation, just coming back for another post. I found a quiet moment in my house where no kids are around, wifey's out, so I figured it'd be a good chance for me to make another video and just kind of talk about what I've been doing. So, at the beginning of all this, I started kind of messing around with AI and wanted to see what it was capable of, and I kept hearing amazing things about Claude, and I decided to give it a shot. And one of the first things that it did was basically built me an entire business plan for Pacific Automation from the ground up in like 5 minutes. And it pulled all the industry stats for the Spokane Valley and the surrounding areas and just gave me everything that I could need information wise to be able to start this thing. And it was right then that I understood that Claude is one of the best tools that I could possibly be using in this venture. And so I just wanted to, kind of talk about it and give some information about it and whatnot. So Claude is obviously one of the AI, I guess some people would consider it a chat bot, but it's much more a tool that you can use for so many different things. And the developers of it, the company that owns it, Anthropic, is, from what I've heard, a very environmentally focused and trying to use AI for the right things. And so their mission is to keep AI as a tool and not let it take over and that kind of thing, or like the stuff that people get scared about with AI. But regardless of that, for me, Claude, we talk about my business every day. We plan, we strategize, we go through all sorts of stuff, just coming up with new ideas or researching, doing outreach, all the different things that you could possibly want to do for a brand new business. And I feel like even though I don't have any paying customers currently, it's still in the day zero territory. Claude has been instrumental in making this happen and helping me to kind of find my footing in this area. And I can have it get on and learn anything that I need to learn, and it will step by step guide me through the process of using any tool that's available on the internet. It's pretty awesome. And there's other things that you can do that are pretty great. You can have projects where you have all the information that lives inside the project for whatever you're working on, and you're constantly feeding it more information and keeping everything organized, allowing you to start new chats where it can keep the memory from previous chats and things like that. It's a lot. I haven't even touched Claude Code yet. It's something that I definitely want to look into at some point, and I'll give an update for that. But Claude Cowork is awesome because you can teach it your business. You can teach it something that's in your business that you want it to know, and then deploy it to help you do that, whether it be read through your emails and sort them and give you all the most relevant information to you. For me, the platform that I use to run the AI agency business, it knows how to run it, so it can not only teach me how to do it as I go, but if I need it to step in and make me some stuff, I can have it do that, which is really cool. And it's fun to watch it do it. It's fun to watch it work. But one of the things that I will say about AI that's super important is AI is, I'll use an analogy, it's the car that you use to get where you're going, and you are still the driver. So I still come up with all the ideas, and Claude helps me implement them. I still make the decisions on everything, and Claude will back me up on whatever decision I make. And sometimes I'll say, given all the information that you have, do you think I'm making the right decision? And it will tell me what it thinks as far as what the information that it knows about the business and the industry, and if I'm making the right moves or what else needs to be done. And will also help keep me accountable to the things that I have said. So every day I just say, what's on the docket for today, Claude? And it will pull up the entire list of things that we have to get done that we've loaded as we've went. And it will keep track of everything for me while I go throughout. And all of this sounds like a lot, but if you just start with Claude Chat, just start chatting with it and teaching it stuff or asking it to help you with ideas, and then layer on information as you go in the chat, you will be amazed at how much you grow with Claude over just a couple months. And in a couple months, I've made all this progress working with Claude and AI and other chat programs, and I feel like I've only touched the very surface of it. There's just so much more to learn. And so it's going to be a pretty cool journey, and my hope is that I can keep giving you guys value and showing you what I'm learning as I go. And maybe down the road we could do some tips and tricks videos. I can show you some stuff about Claude. That's definitely something that's going to be in the future for sure. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep updating as often as I can. I'm trying to do daily, but I don't make it every single day, so I have a busy life, and it's hard to stay super duper consistent, but at least 3 or 4 times a week is the goal. So thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day.